Hello and welcome. My name is Jason Gavranic, author of the Amazon best-selling books Stop Screwing Your Business and Course Correct, and coach and mentor for the Chaos to Control program. Understanding the secrets of effective time management is critical for business owners, and in this video I'll be discussing the importance of being decisive when it comes to effective time management. Procrastination. It's the killer of so many great businesses and business ideas. And it only really exists because too many business owners are scared to make a decision. Or should I say, they are too scared of making the wrong decision. Yet, decision making is a major part of our lives, and it is one of the major ingredients of becoming an efficient time management beast. Everybody needs to make countless decisions every single day. For example, when your alarm goes off in the morning, you need to decide whether to get up or to stay in bed. You need to decide what you will have for lunch. If the phone rings, you need to decide whether you want to answer it or not. But even making these relatively simple decisions can be taxing for some people. They will forever question the decision they've made. If the day goes badly, it's "I should have stayed in bed." If they don't enjoy lunch, it's "I knew I should have had the salad." Or even worse than that, they will sit in a state of flux because it all just becomes too hard. They believe that if they make no decision at all, then the problem will just go away, maybe vaporize into thin air. How can you possibly be efficient in your business life if you continuously live in this sort of world? And how can you deal with any crisis if you can't even make the most simple of decisions? What people don't realize is that not making a decision at all is still making a decision. They have actively decided to not decide on anything. If they actually realize this concept, I'm sure that it would totally screw with their minds. When it comes to having the strength of mind and confidence to make a decision, there are three key elements that you need to focus on. Firstly, what do you know now? Hindsight or 2020 vision is never available at the time of making any decision. It only becomes available after the fact. I mean, let's face it, who honestly could have foreseen the scale and severity of the COVID crisis? So how can you have true confidence in the decisions you make? Well, the simple fact of the matter is that you can never be truly confident. All you can do is base your decisions on the facts you have right now. Not tomorrow, not in a week's time, but now. You need to get all of your facts together and assess them along with any other information or factors you currently have. Once you have assessed that information, make the best decision you can with the information available. Also, don't be too proud to use the collective experience of your team to get the best possible solution. There just might be someone in the team who has already been through a similar experience and witnessed the outcomes. Look, unless you have a crystal ball that looks into the future, in which case can I please have this week's lotto numbers, you can only base your decisions on what you know right now. Secondly, just make the decision. You've reviewed your facts, you've thought about the pros and cons, you've taken external factors into account, checked to see that the earth is still rotating on its axis. Just make the decision. No level of procrastination will take away from the fact that you have to make a call. One way or another, a decision has to be made. In a business sense, failing to make a decision can actually be more costly than making a wrong decision. How? Well, if you make a wrong decision, it usually doesn't take too long to figure out that the decision was indeed wrong. Remember that you only find out that it's wrong after the fact, and you can always change that decision and choose a different course. But if you don't make any clear-cut decision, you and your team will just be sitting there. You'll be waiting for some guiding light to show you the way, twiddling your thumbs. The cost of this procrastination can be endless. Don't be scared to make the decision. You can always change that decision if you think you've screwed it up. Which leads me to my final point. It's okay to change your decision. That's right, you heard correctly, it's okay to change your decision. Remember that you made your initial decision based on the facts and information you had at the time. If things change, or other information comes to light, or if you simply realize that you made the wrong call, change it. Change your decision. Simple. Being an efficient manager of your time isn't just about getting the decisions right. It's also about knowing when you get things wrong and not being too proud to make the required change. And I'll probably argue until I'm blue in the face that a wrong decision is in fact not a wrong decision at all. It's merely a learning experience on the way to making the right decision or choice. However, if you keep making the same wrong decisions and expect a different outcome, well, then that's no longer learning. That's plain insanity and a complete and utter waste of time. Humans by nature hate to be wrong. They would rather persevere with a wrong decision in an attempt to save face than take responsibility, make the required change and move on. Having said that, I know which person I have the greater respect for. How about you? Making decisions shouldn't be as difficult as we make it out to be. Our brain is constantly making decisions at a rate I can't even begin to fathom. It is the fear we attribute to potentially making the wrong decision that makes decision making difficult, especially when those decisions may affect others. However, in my humble opinion, there is genuine respect for people who can make decisions, even in difficult circumstances. Trust me, they feel the same fear we all do when making a tough call. But they also understand the importance of making a decision and the negative impact procrastination can have. Like I said earlier, hindsight is a wonderful thing. So many of us say that we would have done things differently after the fact. But if you were presented with exactly the same situation, with the same information, same facts, same environment, at the same point in your life, would you really have done things differently? I would argue not. So go ahead, commit yourself to being a decision maker. Hey, you may even learn to like it. My name is Jason Gavranic, and I thank you for giving up some of your precious time to watch this video. If you would like to learn more on how to better manage your time and bring the chaos in your life and business under control, please feel free to go to www.chaostocontrolconsole.com or click on the subscribe link below. Thank you for watching.